Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, we're going to start by getting the styrofoam off here so we can put some caulking on. Interesting. Yeah, it's funny, it's stuck to the cardboard. Let's get a knife here. Filled in there quite nice. Even as cold as it is, and it's looks like it's about 45 degrees in here. But I wanted to give it a little extra time. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. I don't get paid for none of this, so you know I get to do what I want within reason and show off what I do to all of you. Because you may want to do a project like this and you don't know how to do it, you can watch my video and I'll show you. I mean, this foam, you can make just about anything out of it. Make forms. You can make just about anything you want. I made, long time ago, I used some ductwork like you use for a bathroom fan, and I made a insulator for my water filters underneath the house. Coming off fairly nice. It's going to take me a while, so we'll come back, I'll show you if it cleaned up. Okay guys, so I got it cleaned up pretty good. I mean, there's some places it's not exactly dry, but you know, like I said before, it's just a gate. Now, what did I do with my knife? Gee whiz, I tell you. Let's put it on. So, I have here DAP white window doors and molding. Caulk. It's a latex. Water cleanup, easy. What we're going to do, we're going to stand this thing up and I'm going to put it all along the groove. I want to cover up the styrofoam. There is some places where I got some gaps. It didn't go in there, but that's fine. It's okay. So once we put this stuff on, then we can come back and we're going to put some paint on here. But before I put the paint, I stopped at Harbor Freight and I bought a few things. One of the things I needed was some winter gloves. After I wear them a while, I'm going to show you, we'll do a little review on it. They're hardy, insulated, they're even waterproof. Got some grip. When I drive a forklift, and you know how you turn your hand going around, steering wheel's so slick, I can't even grab the steering wheel if anything. So that will help, in that sense, make it, you know, a little bit more comfortable, and my fingers won't be freezing all the time. My fingers, since I lost all this weight, I get cold, and I don't normally get cold. It's weird. But another thing I bought, watch out guys, opening it up. Check this out, back support. I finally found one that fits me. The one at work, too big. If anything, it hurts me. Now, you go to Lowe's, Home Depot, a lot of these places, you would pay about $20 to $30 for this. This thing was $9.99. This thing feels great. I can wear this thing all day. So let me get this thing cut off. Okay. That's been sitting out here so long, it's almost frozen. Just gonna work it in. You can always use, actually I'm not even gonna worry about it. Like I said, it's just a gate. Now, what I want to use to cover this is, like I say, is bedliner. I got that at Harbor Freight. Now, you wouldn't think you could buy stuff like that there. But they have it. I mean, they got a lot of stuff that you wouldn't even imagine that they have. So like I say, I want to fill over the foam. See, the thing is with this foam, that those of you might not understand. You can't take anything oil-based and put over the foam. It will dissolve it. Okay? So, just coat this up. This caulking is water-based. Like I say, it's water cleanup, which means it is water-based. And you can go over the foam, it won't hurt it. Bedliner is kind of a flat black, and that's what's more important, the filling in around here. So, when I come back, I'll have this thing all caulked, and I'll show you what it's going to look like after that. So, I'm just finishing it up here. Just making sure I get everything covered. Stuff's setting up pretty quick, even as cold as it is. It's actually kind of shocking. Just had enough stuff to do this. So what I do after I wipe it on here as best I can, you just come by with a towel. Now if you have any old towels, rags and stuff, like washcloths like in the house, if the wife won't let you have it, don't want you to use it in the house because it's worn out, looks bad, you know how some people get. Well, I utilize them out here in the shop. So, got this pretty done. This stuff is setting up fairly quick. Because you can always tell because it's kind of dry and crumbly. But you can see, it looks fairly good. It's sealed. Let me get it a little close. You see how well sealed it is. So, when we come back, I'm going to spray the bed liner over the caulk. But I'm going to wait until it dries a little bit. We let it sit up a while. That looks pretty good. We're going to paint the whole gate, wire it all. So when you're doing this, make sure you have cardboard. Now I bought 3 cans of this. Because this stuff, I like it. I mean, it goes on really nice. And I think it's going to help to match the gate hardware. I tried to get this before and they were out of it. I used this when I was coating the underside of my truck. To me, it looked like it worked better as an undercoating rather than undercoating, which normally flakes off. Bed liner, you put enough coats on it, it won't. Now I'm only putting 1 coat of this on. I still got black paint that I'm going to be putting on here. I just need a plastic coat to give a little bit more protection on this. I think it's going on pretty good. I like it. I really like this stuff. And I recommend bed liner as a coating. Now, if you notice, no primer. When you put a petroleum product on, those of you that don't know, you really don't need to put a primer on. Number one, it's going to protect it. Primer is only if you're going to put paint on. Okay? This will definitely protect the metal. And I think it looks pretty cool. It gives it a bit of a texture. So if any imperfections that I know I probably got in my welds, they'll pretty much make it disappear. Making sure we get everything coated. Okay, leftover paint. I'm going to put this in my cabinet to keep it from freezing. Because when it's frozen, it ain't worth squat. Now I know it's at least 70 degrees in this cabinet here. Because I only wanted one can for the gate. I got 2 other cans, and I'm going to be dedicating that to the fence panels. So there you go. What do you think? Looks pretty cool, don't it? So that's going to dry overnight, because right now it's kind of late. And I'll finish painting the undercoating on that tomorrow. I got a lot of things I got to do. But anyways. So, if you like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And we'll continue on with the kennel build, because the doghouse is basically done, okay? So one thing we got to do is get this done. Then we can install it on the kennel. I got a bunch of 5.5 inch wide fence pickets that's about 6 foot long. We need to come down to 5 foot, so it'll be to about around here. Then hopefully that they're dry. If not, I'm going to have to find a way to dry it. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, laying them out and getting my Frankenstein heater put on it is one way. The other way, I figure, well, I can always run the torch over it lightly, apply some heat directly to the wet spot. That'll evaporate it real quick. But other than that, we'll just have to figure it out, and I'll bring you all along. So, I hope to see you here next time on Lynn's Homestead. You have an awesome day, and God bless.